Okay, guys, welcome back to my online learning journal. So, in this video, I want to talk about that one time that questions that I get from one of my technical coding interview from one of unicorn or maybe a decacorn in Indonesia. I don't know. The most important thing is it's a quiet experience for me because it is one of my first interview questions from a big company. I don't know if I should mention it, but if you live in Indonesia, I'm pretty sure that you know this company because this company is in your life every day when you want to order something online or you want to order some food online, you use this company's service. So back then I was applying as a Android engineer in this company, and then they sent me a link to the Codility website to have a technical interview, technical test. And one of the questions that I remember is about algorithm and data structure. But here I have switched myself to be an iOS engineer, so I decided to complete this task with Swift, an iOS programming language. So if I'm not mistaken, this is the exact question sounds like. Let me read it for you guys. When we want to call someone from our phone contact, we save his number and her color and the caller ID. Sorry. And usually the caller ID is named right into our contact phone. So whenever those numbers calls us, the call ID will appear in our screen. And then the question is write a function where the function will return the caller ID when a phone number is stored. What I mean by the number of phone is stored is this parameter right here. And when the number cannot be found, it should return the inserted number. Okay, so here's the example so that it will be easier for you guys to understand. So the first parameter input is a array of phone numbers. We can look at here. It is an array of phone numbers. And then the second input is a array of phone owners. We can look at this. And then the third parameter is the number that we are going to use to look for this array to determine whether if it's in the array and we should return the caller ID, or whether it's not found in the array and we should return the inserted number. So this is what the function looks like in the Codility website. So I was just when I was working with it, I decided to create a playground with Xcode so that it's gonna be easier. And then after I'm finishing, I'm just copy paste the code into the Codility test website. So without further ado, let's finish this assignment. If you take on please take attention to this question. There is one data type structures in Swift which is the perfect match to handle this problem. You can see here that there's a first array and there is actually the couple array of this first array. The number of this data structure types, I mean collection type, is dictionary. So if you don't know what dictionary is, it's basically a data type where you store a value with a key of it. So for example, if my name is Irshad and I have phone number, for example, I have phone number like this. This is what dictionary pretty much looks like. And if the dictionary looks like this, it means the data type of the dictionary is a string type and string type. So in this case, we can look at here, it's an array of string and array of string. So the approach that I would like to give to solve this problem is actually, I'm gonna join this array of phone numbers and array of phone owners into a dictionary so that it will match each other. For example, if the inserted number match this number, it will return Mike. So I'm gonna have to pairs this key. In this case, we want to return the value of this. So I think the key in here is this phone number, because the inserted input of the function parameter is a number. So I think the phone number should be the key of it, and the contact name or phone owner's array should be the value of it. So let's just jump into it. First, I want to create a new variable, a constant of course, because we are not gonna mutate or changing the value of this variable. I'm just gonna call it new dictionary. And then let's create a new object of dictionary of it. Unique key with values and zip phone numbers as the key and phone owners as the value. And we can look at the question right here. Write a function where the function will return the caller ID when a phone number is stored. So whenever this is stored, we have to look for this array whether if the phone number exists or not. So it should return the name, right, if it exists, and it should return the number if it doesn't exist. So I'm gonna use one of the save optionals type in Swift in this, and I guess guard is pretty much the perfect solution for this type of problems. Let me know if you got a better solution for this, but from now, this is the simplest solution where I was solving this problem. This is how I approach the problem. So I'm gonna type guard owner and then new dictionary number, else return number. So this is how simple it is how to solve this problem, and let's run it to check. First, let me type the parameter first so that I can show you. Alright, so I have typed the example parameter as the input, and let's run the solution. And because it's an in-out parameter, we should add the sign and input the phone numbers, then sign again and input the phone owners, and then of course the numbers. So we can see right here, oh, it's not matching any number. Let's make it this way. Now we can look at this, that this parameter right here, which is this value, match the number of this value, which is Paul. So this function execution should return Paul as the result of it. Let's run it. See, we can look right here, it returns Paul. Why? Because this is the key that we insert in this guard statement. Guard statement works pretty much is like this. We define a guard variable constant name owner, and the value of owner is new dictionary of number. So the way this statement works is actually like this. Let me put it this way. So these pairs, because I have zipped this phone numbers as the key and phone owners as the value, so pretty much this dictionary is look like this. The key is 1122233444. The value is Mike, and the key is here. The value is Paul, and if you insert the key here, the value is Sean. So what happened in this line of codes is I was looking for a new dictionary with key of this number, which is this number, which have the value of this phone owners. That's why it returns Paul. So the guard statement pretty much function is to check if the new dictionary exists. If it exists, then it should store the value of this, which is Paul, into owner, so that it will return owner if it exists. Else, if this key is if this number is not exist, it should return the input number. Let me put it this way. Let's just erase this one. We can see right here the number. It doesn't exist in this arrays. So whenever we run this, it should return these numbers back because the guard statement cannot find any key with this key. And of course, there's no key, there's no value, so that it will return the number that they input back. Let's run it. See, it returns back because we cannot find this number in this array. So that's pretty much how guard function works. So, but if it exists, of course the function will return the owner, which is the value of this number again, which is Paul. Not this number, the previous number which I've shown you before. So that's pretty much how I solve this unicorn technical task. I must admit that I feel lucky to have this solution pretty simple. I mean, look at this. I'm just using this 5-line of statement pretty much. So I hope this is useful for you guys. Keep learning. That's what we programmers do. And see you in the next video. Thank you. Goodbye.